I'm going to show you all a couple things that you can do with Airstack. First of all, Airstack, our goal is to help people build better on-chain apps. We provide composable application development tooling, so very easily to combine data cross-chain, cross-dApp, cross-protocol. We work with data across Ethereum, Polygon, Base, Zora, Optimism, Gnosis on POOPs, Farcaster, Lens, XMTP. Just as an aside, anyone here heard of Farcaster frames? Yeah, it's pretty hot right now. So if you want any help building a Farcaster frame with your 6551 TBA accounts, happy to help. Our team has right now the leading developer tools for Farcaster frames. We have over 150 teams right now that are building frames with Airstack. And we also, just to show everyone really quick, if you go to Airstack Explorer, which we'll do a little bit of today, which is a no-code Explorer, you can build a Farcaster frame no code in seconds. So for instance, I can say, if I want to find everyone who's at, let's say, ETH Denver 2024, and build a Farcaster frame, one click, no code, of everyone who's attending, I can do this and add it right into a Farcaster frame. So you can do this with TBAs as well, real easily. And you can do this with any NFT or any collection of NFTs. We provide it it's open, free for anybody to use to build the no-code frame builder. But let's go to TBAs. I just want to show you a few things you can do with Airstack to help you. Some of the things we uniquely do is we index all TBAs on the chains that we index, and you can traverse up and down the tree. So you can find a EOA and all of the TBAs that they own and all of the NFTs within it, and if they don't send TBA, the next one down the layer, et cetera. And you can traverse the other direction as well very easily. And you can also look up by users, so whether it's someone's Farcaster or Lens, and get all their TBAs. You can also search Airstack with AI as well to get the data and the APIs you need. So just to show an example here, I'm going to go to our APIs, and I'm going to just do a first query and say, show the most, probably can't read that, let's try, show the most recent 6551 accounts deployed on Ethereum. And Airstack will go and fetch that, and it'll be probably just a few minutes ago. So here's the most recent TBA accounts on Ethereum. This was February 28th today, and there's a timestamp. I could do the same thing on Base. And here you go. There's all the details on them. I can add more data to it as well. So I can say for each of them, let's get the registry, the salt, the creation timestamp, block number. Let's get, should be enough for now, and just add that into your query, and I'll come back here. Then you can just plug this right into your application, use it any way you want to. So I'm going to also show you is we can also say fetch all 6551 accounts owned by Farcaster user Sabin, and it's a friend of mine who has TBAs, and so here you can see this is a TBA that he's deployed, and you can see here's the token address. So now I'm going to take this token address, and I'm going to go to our no-code Explorer, and I'll plug this in here. And you can say see this as Sapiens. And so this is an Explorer where you can browse TBAs, and you can see these are NFTs that are Sapiens, and you can see this one actually has a TBA account. Whether I'm here to see that, but it says 6551, and I can see here that this 6551 does not hold any other NFTs. But let me go back to here. I can also show you a couple cute little tricks you can do here. Let's say if I wanted to see if a doodle is currently in anybody's TBA. So we have a way to traverse the tree and to look up to see any EOA that owns any 6551 account and EOA that ultimately owns that 6551 account, whether it contains this. So I'm going to resolve this, and it's going to scroll through, and basically, it's literally just going through all of the doodles and looking to see are they part of any 651 account, and then who's the ultimate owner of that. It'll take a second here, but there actually is one. And it's just literally going one by one and kind of doing these calculations for us. Let me come back to that in 1 second while that's baking, and let's go to, let's go back here to, oh, there it is. So here's the doodle, and if I click into this doodle, you can see this is the holder of this doodle, and this is all their collections, and if I go to 6551, you can see that they own these different 6551 accounts, and here is their Sapiens, and this Sapiens actually owns all these other NFTs, including that doodle here. Just showing everyone that all this data is uniquely traversable inside of Airstack, so you can also take anything you're seeing here and build this into your own experience as you want. Everything I'm showing you here is entirely forkable, and you can grab the APIs or just fork the code as well. Just a couple other quick things to point out that you might find interesting. So this is, for instance, these are soul-bound NFTs that are deployed by Orb, which is a app for Lens, and it's a membership NFT that you get in Orb. And here I can get the ultimate owner of each of these as well. So these are able to see kind of which TBAs these belong to and who the ultimate owner. In this case, it's actually a TBA that owns the soul-bound token on behalf of the user. And so all just showing that type of traversing is possible as well. And a couple of other things, just we also do all optimistic indexing of TBAs. So this is a query, you're probably not going to be able to see it too well, but it's a query of a TBA that was deployed by Spacebar. That's actually not, it's not deployed yet, so we're optimistically indexing it. And then you can also generate the V3 TBA address for any NFT contract. You can use also any custom registry implementation or salt, and it'll be available inside of Airstack. So that's all I had for today. Just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of the power of what you can do here, and we're happy to work with you on anything you need to bring information about, data about your TBA accounts into your apps. Thanks, everyone. Yeah. Any questions? Yeah. Yeah, so right now we support Ethereum, Polygon, Base, Zora, launching Optimism in a week, Arbitrum after that. And whenever we launch a new chain, everything else that we do comes with it. So you get all the TBA and everything with it. Yeah. Anyone else? All right, thanks everyone.
Future Primitive